What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please consider hitting subscribe. I am down here in Florida. You guys already know that. I'm here with Harry, Powerstroke Maintenance. He's down there clipping some lines on something. And this is his beautiful 2019 F250. And all that video footage I got yesterday, no audio, half the footage was corrupted. So this is gonna be a part 2 video. We took the oil pan out, and if Harry is nice enough to let me get some of the footage that he got, then I'll do a part 1 video. Let's show you what we've done, and we'll go from there. Step 1, we took the transmission out. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Tons of fun. Yeah. Took that out and took the oil pan out. And the reason we took this oil pan out, and I will go show you the other oil pan, the reason we took it out is because they have sealant on them and they always leak. And he's already had this done once. Look how much glob of sealant that they put on this thing. This is the old pan that came out of his truck. Look at this globs of sealant everywhere.
The back of this is unreal. I mean, look at this.
Yeah, look
at that.
Yeah, it's way too much sealant, man. Like, they just globbed it on and stuck it in whatever. One of my buddies, I'll say his initials TB, he came across an oil pan off of a 2011. The 2011 pan will fit all the way to a 2019. And why did we go with a 2011 pan? I will show you. The 2011 pan actually has a gasket. It is the exact same. So circle, square, circle. You see where the gasket goes in? That's for the oil filter. We'll change the gaskets on that. Circle, square, circle. Everything's the same on the sides. So a 2011 pan will fit a 2019. It will not fit a 2020, because a 2020, you literally are supposed to take the engine out because you're not going to be able to drop the pan and slide it out. In order to drop the pan on these, you can actually use this part, soft block of the engine, get you a dead man or one of those pole screw jacks, jack up the engine after you take the nuts from the motor mount out on both sides, and you slide a socket up inside there. You probably can't see that socket because I just took my light, but yeah, there's the socket. You just stick a socket in there and let it rest on top of the socket. And you'll be able to slide the pan out. And it gives you enough room to get in here and get all these little bolts. And they're kind of a pain, aren't they, Troy? That one right there is the pain in the butt one. But Harry's engine looks very well. How many miles you got on this?
220.
220,000.
Yes, sir.
And we are not going to go back in here and reseal this oil pan because we're putting a gasketed one on here. So I'm going to start cleaning all this up. Dinko. They really silicone the crap out of this. Carbide gasket scraper. Don't want to use a roll-lock disc, anything like that. It'll scratch up. Sometimes a whole lot of silicone is not always a good thing. More does not always mean better. You can see where he used a disc on this before. Like I said, the only place that we'll use silicone is here, and then on the front where the front cover meets the block. Just like you'd be doing a valve cover or something like that. All right, putting the sealant on the corners. Puppies are here. Then Harry's going to help me hold the pan so I can get it in.
Yes, sir.
Hard to get in this corner right here.
Yeah.
Man.
It's tight down there. Stealing the paint marker really quick.
Yep. You got it?
Yeah.
No. Did it touch anything?
I gotta, do I have to line these dowels up with this?
Yep. Didn't hit anything, did I? Nothing yet.
So these are the hump bolts.
What am I? There it goes.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, hold it. Push up on it. Got it? Pushing up on it. Oh, where'd the socket go?
I didn't tighten my front ones. They're all in there, you know, finger tight.
It's fine. I'm trying to zip this up right quick. Okay. Should be able to zip from that point.
Yeah, I can't tell. I think I got dowels that look into you.
She's up and in. I said she's up and in. I didn't know they're extension. Yeah. So we're in the process now. The lower pan is on. Cleaned up the bottom here. We got a new lower pan to put on it. And I'm putting on the oil cooler. Now that hose that's over there, we can put that on and then run the hose down and putting the gaskets in. He's got an aftermarket Mishimoto one that we're gonna be putting on. And just installing the gaskets for it now. It's gonna be right nice. Gaskets are on. The new oil pan is in and it is torqued. It's lots of bolts, wasn't there? New pan. It's gonna be all clean up in there. We're gonna go ahead and put the cooler on, which is right here, this nice aftermarket one. And then we're gonna raise it up, take the socket out, and put the motor mount back in. Or the motor mount nuts, which is these guys, 24 millimeter. And I know you can't see all of it because it is a very tight spot. There's 7 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And, you know, obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm gonna go ahead and mount this other hose. And the coolant hose that runs to this piece right here is part number Henry Charlie 3 Zebra 6 Bravo 850 Bravo. So this runs up to the front, hose connects, and then the hose connects. But I am going to, and then this hose right here that keeps dripping everywhere is the one that connects right here. I'm just going to stick this on here for the time being. It'll run down the pan like that, and then there's 2 little Christmas tree clips. Pops up inside there. So, you want to go down that end and catch this hose? It's probably going to go something like that.
That's good.
Through the rail, or through the frame.
Through the frame? Through this hole right here?
Nope.
Oh, above?
Runs along the oil pan, yep.
Oh, I see where it goes. Yeah. I think it's pretty stock. They said they added 1 additional fin over stock, so I don't expect it to make a huge difference, but apparently the passages are slightly bigger, so a little less likely to clog on the OEM.
Some guys were saying that they didn't notice a difference in anything, and some guys were saying that they did. We'll see. Me, when I read reviews, I like to read bad reviews, so I know what I'm getting into. Because sometimes bad reviews is just not even anything wrong with it. It could be the packaging had like tape not in the right spot. You know what I mean? And people will complain about it. But it is what it is, and that's why I read bad reviews. So, oh, do not forget the tone ring. You have a bad day if you do. Because either A, it's not going to start, or it's going to start and run like crap. And then you're going to have to pull the transmission out again. What's that? Oh, thanks. courtesy of Troy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Oh, there it is. Right down in my glove. I got peed on by coolant. I hate coolant. Going right down my armpit. So we're going to tighten all these bolts up and get these done, and I'm going to go connect the hoses up front that I disconnected yesterday. So the cooler will be good, and then I got to put the oil cooler on, but I'll probably do that after the starter gets put on, so after we put the transmission in, which means it's almost time to put the transmission in, which means I'm going to have to move you guys. Bazinga.
Zinga.
All right, now I got to jack this thing back up and get that socket out of there. Flywheel's in. I did put the little tone ring in there. The crank position sensor's in there. Now you have my autograph on your truck. My initials anyway, my little angry face. Lower pan's in, cooler's on. The only thing we haven't put on is the oil filter housing because we're gonna have to get the starter in once we put the transmission in. But everything is all nice and torqued down underneath here. The coolant line runs across, the Christmas tree clips are in. Wire harness is bolted back up. And so all we're gonna do, we're probably gonna go get some food, and then we're gonna clean out the bell housing of that transmission from the oil leak that you had going on. We're gonna clean all that out, and then we're gonna slap this bad boy back up there where it goes. And I think doing one of these jobs, this is the most pain in the butt part, and you witnessed it firsthand. Once this is out of the way, everything's smooth sailing from there. Oh, and I still gotta torque down the motor mount bolts. We'll do that, but I think, because I'm gonna need an extra set of hands doing this transmission, getting it up in here, making sure we don't pinch any lines or anything like that, make sure everything's connected. And then we'll fill it up with fluids and change your fuel filters. And then after that, man, it's smooth sailing from there. It looks very clean up there. We'll spray all this down and get out of the way. So yes, you can put a 2011 pan on a 2019. There's proof right there. So if you guys want to do a 2011 pan on your 2019, don't call me. Do not call me. No, I don't have a problem doing it. We'll do it for you. Push it back toward me. And... all right. Up, and away. You said you had the O-rings for the line, right? Cooler lines, okay. And we are going up with the transmission. We could just lower the truck down onto it. Yeah, it's gonna have to go way that way. Oh, I hate these things. All right, ready? Up, up, up. Am I hitting? Oh, it's that bracket.
Yeah, you're starting to hit the wheel a little bit.
Huh?
You're starting to hit the wheel a little bit with one of the bolts.
Am I hitting anything?
No.
Huh?
You get resistance?
No, not really. Huh?
No, you're good.
Oh, it's hitting something.
Is it?
Yeah.
Back it up a little bit. Might be the flywheel. Are you able to see this guy right? No.
Push it back. I can go back a little bit. That was it?
Yep.
Did it go through?
The pin's in. Pin's in the top on this one. Can you take a look? This one.
Is the pin still in on that one?
Yes.
Yep. All right, so let me see if a little toasty under here.
It's the length of it.
And I'm hitting this. That's got to go in.
You don't need to pull all the way out.
No, look how far it's sticking out.
But we'll get that here in just a second. Ow. Ow. So the transmission's back in. We're just putting in the last few bolts and a few little things here and there, and it'll be ready to get fluids put in. It's we had it in there. You know, something, it never goes easy. If something goes easy, something's wrong, right? And we shoved it in there the first time, right? And then I couldn't get it to go any further. The bracket up top was stuck. So it's fixed now. Had to pull the transmission backwards a little bit, pull the bracket down, and then redo it from there. But it's fixed, it's back up there, so no big deal. All right, coolant's in it. Transmission fluid's in it. We have the dipstick out so we can check the fluid, and it has oil in it. He changed his fuel filters, so he's gonna have to prime the system right quick. All right, fuel filters are primed, fire in the hole. Oh. Set some of that coolant down. I'll make sure that gets stopped out. He's good. Upper oil pan job complete. As always, I love you guys. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the next one.